Hello everyone, this is Mathwell channel. This is chapter number 3, coordinate geometry. First we should know this. What is the meaning of this coordinate? Coordinates means it has 2 points, pair of points. Okay, it has 2 points. First point is from this x-axis, second point from y-axis. What is mean by this x-axis and y-axis? This is that horizontal line, horizontal axis is called the x-axis. So this is x. This side you should mark as x dash. That means this is a positive side, this is a negative side. The same you should take for this y axis. This is y, this is y dash. So x axis is most common, it should be a horizontal axis. Y axis is always this vertical axis. The center point, otherwise the point of intersection of this axis, it is called the origin. This is O. Okay, O mean 0, 0, it should be intersect. Okay, so this point is called the origin. Suppose I may taken one point in this point should be, if I may mark here, the point should be A, B. So I can take dot in this axis and this axis. Okay, this first point is always from the x-axis, second point is always from the y-axis. So this point A is called the x coordinate. Okay, this is called the x coordinate. B is called the y coordinate. Okay, A from here, B from here. So this is called the x coordinate. B is called the y coordinate. Okay, name of this x coordinate is also called as abscissa. Abscissa. The same y coordinate, another name of this is called ordinate. Okay, this A comma B point is located on the plane. Plane means this surface. Okay, it is called the plane. So always keep in your mind, this is x-axis. Often it should be a horizontal axis. Y-axis is vertical axis. These two sides, it is positive side, it is negative side. The same, it is positive side, it is a negative side. This is the most common introduction. I'm going to give the notes. Already I have explained from this diagram. This is I have given as notes. Okay, O 0, 0 is the point of intersection of axis and it's called the origin. Axis means it's a plural form of axis. Okay, that point A comma B is exactly located on the plane. That point is located on the plane. In this A comma B, A is called the x coordinate or abscissa, B is called the y coordinate or ordinate. Okay. Now let me explain you quadrants. Okay, how we can take this quadrant. It has 4 quadrants. It has 4 division, right? It has called this quadrant. First I can mention this axis is x-axis, it is x dash. It is y-axis, it is y dash. Okay, I already told this is positive side, this is negative side. So I can simply mark here positive, here positive, here negative, right? Dash wherever we have marked that sides are called the negative sides. Now you just take, it is positive, it is positive. It is negative, it is positive. It is negative, it is negative. It is negative, it is positive. Okay. First, always we have take the pointers. Suppose I may mention that point A comma B, it should be from X, it should be from Y. Okay, this is most common. So let me start that. This A is from X, B is from Y. Okay, so first I can take, this is a first quadrant, this is a second quadrant, this is a third quadrant, this is a fourth quadrant. This first quadrant, you just see the x-axis first, it should be plus, y-axis, it should be plus. So the point is plus, plus. Okay. The same, second quadrant, x-axis is negative, y-axis is positive. So minus, plus. Third quadrant, both are negative. Fourth quadrant, it is positive and negative, plus, minus. Okay. So these are a quadrant. First quadrant always should be positive. Second quadrant, it should be negative and positive. Third quadrant, it should be negative. Fourth quadrant, it should be positive and negative. Let me explain you how this point should be. First quadrant, it should be positive, positive, right? That means x should be positive. The first point should be positive. The same y point is also greater than or greater than 0. That means greater than 0 means it should not be 0. It should be greater 0. That means 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, it should be positive. Suppose I may take the second quadrant. The point must be negative and positive, minus plus. So now you can see here minus, so x value always negative, so I can say x is less than 0, but y is positive, so y is greater than 0. Now third quadrant, it should be both are negative, so I can tell x is also less than 0, y is less than 0. Fourth quadrant, it is positive, negative. So positive means x-axis is plus. So it should be x is greater than 0, y is less than 0. So x is always positive, y is always negative in this fourth quadrant. This is question number 1. Name the quadrant in which the point lies. They have given you 8 different points. We should separate, we should segregate that which quadrant it which. So let me see first. First quadrant, already we know that first quadrant is always positive, plus plus. So you can see this is plus plus, this is plus plus. Any other value? No. So these 2 points are the first quadrant. So I can mention a of 1 comma 1 and b of 2 comma 4. It's the point name. Okay, a is one of the point name, b is the name of this point. Then second quadrant, it should be minus plus, negative and positive. Now you can see it is both negative, so it should be a third quadrant. So I can mention c of minus 3 comma minus 10. Then d subdivision, it is d of minus 1 comma 2, it is minus, negative and positive, so it should be a second quadrant. So d of minus 1 comma 2. E of 3 comma minus 4, this is positive and negative, it should be a fourth quadrant. So e of 3 comma minus 4. Then f of 2 comma minus 2, this is also from this fourth quadrant, f of 2 comma minus 2. Then g of minus 4 comma 3, this is a second quadrant, g of minus 4 comma 3. Then h of minus 2 comma minus 4, both negative, so it should be a third quadrant. So h of minus 2 comma minus 4. Hope you all have understood this video. If you need any clarification, comment in chat box. Students, you just try this first question in your graph paper also. You must know this, which is first quadrant, which is second quadrant, which is third quadrant, and which is fourth quadrant. Thank you for watching.